Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown. Listen, y'all, it is playing time, nearly playoff time. Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Listen, if you are into NBA content, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning as we continue to talk about the postseason. Like I said, postseason now underway with the play-ins going right now. The playoffs start this weekend, so we're gonna have a lot to get into over the next couple months here. You definitely join us here for these conversations. Also, too, if everybody can do us a favor, hit them likes for us too, y'all. Hit the likes. That definitely help out the channel in more ways than you know. All right, and also too, if you have any questions or comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here today on the show, simply add it to the comment section with the CNC in front of your question or your comment, and we ask you also be respectful in the comment section. All right, King. Excuse me. We talk about the play-in. The Clippers right now up 61-52 at halftime right now on Golden State. So that's the news of the day for that. Let's go ahead and get to the rest of the stuff that we already saw already. It's already finalized. Before we do that, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. All right, King, let's get to it, man. We got a lot to get into today, man. Like I said, it's been play-in games going right now, man. Been pretty good playoff games, too. I should say play-in games, by the way, too, man. Very entertaining. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a recap of the play-in games. Oh, we had the very first game of the play-in right here, man. Check this out. So the Charlotte Hornets win 127-126. LaMelo Ball was the player of the game with 30 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, King. What you'll take away from this game, man?
I felt like a couple of things. I don't know if I would have said LaMelo was the player of the game. He did get the 10 assists and all that stuff, but he shot pretty bad. He was clutch, though, the clutch bucket to win the game. But a couple of things. Melo struggled. Khan struggled a little bit as far as shooting wise, and the game was close. And elephant in the room, Melo grabbed Bam early. Bam went down, hurt his back. So, yeah, man. They won a close game. I predicted them to win. I know Miami fans are probably pissed. Obviously, Melo got fined or whatnot, but they're moving on. I mean, I think they're the team I'd rather see play on or whatnot or whatever, and they are. So I'm glad for them. Tough for Miami, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty close. It was a pretty close game throughout the game. A few things that I took away from this. Chicago's stupid for giving up Kobe White. That was a huge pickup for Charlotte. Huge pickup for Charlotte. So beginning of the game, it was Melo and Miles Bridges that was cooking. They were the only ones that was cooking. Everybody else was pretty much quiet. Like you said, Khan struggled in this game. Man, the way they played defense on Khan, man, they blanketed him and stayed on him. They didn't let him get free on any of them screens.
Are supposed
They
to.
didn't let him. Yeah, like they knew what they were doing by taking him out the game. They knew that he was going to be kind of like that linchpin for the team or whatever. They guy that can kind of get the floor spacing going by him hitting the shots from the outside. So they did real well by taking him out the game. I definitely got to give them that. I'm with you, man. That was a dirty play by LaMelo. That's not matter of fact. People have been posting online. That's not the first time he's done that. He's done that to Bam again before. Bam didn't get hurt that time or whatever, right? So like clipping his leg or whatever. So yeah, that was a dirty play. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it wasn't. He got fined $60,000 for that move, by the way. So, but yeah, man, this game, like I said, back and forth. They had a chance. The thing too is you had guys that stepped up for Miami that don't normally. They step up, but not in that way. Like Davion Mitchell took like 23 shots in that game, right? Like you're not gonna see. Matter of fact, I believe he only scored over 20 points one time all year. And that game there, he was the leading scorer. It was kind of like he had to. I thought we were gonna have a breakout game for Wiggins because Wiggins looked good there in the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half. He had a couple shots or whatever, but like he kind of got quiet there a little bit in the second half. But like I said, man, it was a real good game, man. Real good game, back and forth. We got a tie there. Like I said, Kobe White had tied the game up with like 10.8 seconds left.
Do Melo score right there if Bam there?
I'm not even sure. Sure.
He don't.
You don't think so? Oh, you know who else stood out? For man, listen, bro. I've been on that Khalil Ware train, man, but since last year in the summer league. I told you I had one game. I said, bro, I seen enough. Khalil was dominant on the deep man. He grabbed a shot out the air with two hands, like, oh, you passed it to me. Oh, okay, appreciate you. We go another way. The way he was stretching the floor and everything, his defense impact. I like him, man. So if they end up trading him, they better get some nice pieces back in return, bro. Because that's a nice piece right there. That's a very versatile center, bro. That can kind of guard on the perimeter too, and all that stuff, bro. Like that's gonna be a major loss.
The better version of Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah. And it's not a secret, bro, that when he actually plays and starts, man, Miami has a better record. You know what I'm saying? So, which is crazy because he's doing more floor spacing than Bam is. You know what I'm saying? Because he was shooting a lot of them threes early in the game or whatever. So, yeah, they need. I don't know what to say about Miami, bro. I thought Powell was gonna kind of like take off a little bit there in that game. He was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he'd be one of. Yeah, the needle move. The guy that your boy said was bumped him to like second in the West, or in the East, or whatever it was. Yeah, bro. I thought this if you want to make a statement, this is one of them games right here where, hey, you see Bam went down, you see Davion stepping up. Where you at? And you the all-star. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like I said, it was a good game though. Very, very good game. I'm trying to think of something else I want to bring up. I can't remember what it was. I see Khan. Your boy Josh Green didn't play. I don't know why that was. Yeah, Kobe White went off in the game. Like him and Melo in the backcourt, they put them in together, bro. That's because Melo was cooking in the beginning of the game too, bro.
Then he just started shooting.
Yeah, he started shooting. Yeah, he started selling for the jump shots. Like he was killing them off the dribble, and also he started selling for the jump shots or whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. So they end up winning it. So they're already no, this is the 9-10, right?
It's 9-10, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so they play again on Friday. So
yeah, they play. What's the name?
Orlando.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get to that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna get to that in a minute. But first, we gotta talk about this game right here, bro.
Uh-huh.
Portland wins 114-110 against the Suns. Your boy Denny with 41, 7, and 12.
Yeah, man.
Boy, Denny was clowning in this game, bro.
Yeah. It's as simple as this, bro. Shout out to Phoenix. Like I don't want to say Phoenix was trash in this game. It's one person I'm about to give the blame to, and I usually give him credit. I usually say it's my guy and all that stuff, and you feel me? Like I know we cooked him in all. We used to cover the other team, but he's my dude. Too much Denny, too little Devin Booker, bro.
I was just about to say that, bro. I was
Too
hoping you was going to say
little
Devin.
Devin Booker, bro. It was Devin Booker. It was nobody
You
else
know,
but Devin Booker. And the KD thing, this made me think about the KD thing. You feel me? All of that. Like, this is like, bro, this is a big game, Devin Booker. And you feel me? They both Jalen Green showed out like we
yeah,
expected
he
him to
did.
when he played. He showed out. And Dylan
Mm-hmm.
Brooks, you
Yeah.
feel me, was showed out. Gave you an efficient 20 and all that. Like, that was up to Devin Booker. Devin Booker plays and does his thing. He should have been the best player, but at least be one of the top 3 players on the floor. And he wasn't that. And they probably would have won the game, but they lost. And then he was the best player on the floor. So
And what I was about to say was, this is not the first time we've seen this with Devin.
yeah, never. That's what I'm saying. It's becoming it's hard to defend you when
Yeah,
you
because
start
it's like,
to see this.
because it's like it's one of those cases where it's like we're waiting for you to take that next leap.
Yep.
And it's like we constantly get this right here. Denny literally put the team on his back and carried him.
Yep.
Let me give somebody else props in that game too. Shout out to Drew Holiday, bro. Shout out to Drew Holiday. We talked about it before, these young teams needing that veteran presence and stuff like that. What better veteran presence to have than Drew Holiday? He kept them steady. He kept them in the game early in the game. So shout out to him. Jeremy Grant showed up too, hit some clutch threes, some big bucket threes in this game. Bro, like, it's Portland. Now, I think we both said we would pick Phoenix, but we wouldn't be surprised if Portland won it.
Yeah, it's one game.
When you got a guy like that, man, that can put the team on his back and Denny, bro. And then, you know what made me mad, bro? Like, I know we talk about this all the time. I was listening to Shannon Sharp and him, I think it was this morning while I was at work, and they were like, they didn't know who did. They never heard of Denny before he got to Portland and all that. I'm just like, bro, come on.
Stop talking about the game.
Thank you. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, come on, man. But yeah, bro, I got to give Denny his props on that, bro. Let's see who else. It was somebody else in that game. Let me go back to. Let me go. Yeah, Shaden Sharp did pretty good too. Let me go back to my bad. Let me go back to. That's what I'm gonna talk about with Charlotte, bro. Miles Bridges' defense in that game.
Yeah, Miles Bridges, I felt like was the play of the game. That's why I was. That's why I would have said other than LaMelo.
Think about this too. Miles Bridges' defense, and I want to give props to LaMelo too, bro, because he did pretty good on a defense on perimeter too. I was like, yo, I was really impressed with him in that game. But Miles Bridges really, like you said, that block, like you said, the block, but not just the block, just throughout the game, bro. His defense and his energy, the rebounding he brought, bro. Like, Miles did pretty good in that game, bro. I gotta give him props.
One of those games where he put all the athleticism together.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like, it was like, okay, you blocking shots, you doing everything, like
doing everything.
Right. Yeah.
But this game here, though, yeah, like I said, give the props to Denny. Yeah, I was real disappointed with you. I'm real disappointed in Devin Booker, bro.
Devin Booker, bro. Another notch. He got to win the next game. If he don't, this is. Hey, they're having conversations on Twitter now and all about Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker all the time. You know, I'm not the biggest Donovan Mitchell fan, but Donovan Mitchell got Devin Booker beat in like everything. Playoff appearances.
Yeah, you
feel me? Like,
remember he led the team to the playoffs his rookie year.
I think they had the same amount of All NBA teams or whatever. I think Donovan Mitchell got more All-Star appearances. They both made the All NBA first team once than 2 other teams. Like, I think Donovan Mitchell outscoring him in his career, points per game and all that. I'm like, yikes, bro. And I'm not even like the biggest Donovan Mitchell guy, but man,
and that's why when you said that, that's why it tripped me out when I heard people kind of getting mad when people was comparing Ant and Devin Booker. And it's like, that's a conversation.
Yeah.
That's a conversation. Like,
it ain't anymore. It ain't anymore.
But I mean, talk about that time. It was like,
that time.
People were like, why? Like, man, why they put him up? Devin did this and did that. I was like, yeah, but Ant been doing it damn near. I have no idea. Like, I thought this was a year. Like I said, we've been giving this props all year, like you said. We gave him his props all year, bro. I thought this was the year. Not saying he's gonna win a championship, but I thought he could be like that number one guy that kind of got him to the 7th.
You know what's crazy? I thought this was maybe by design, and it felt like during the season, the games where Jalen Green played with Devin Booker, like they would let Jalen Green take over more, like be the guy to go score and get you buckets and all that stuff. And I was like, all right, maybe that's Devin Booker and I'm playing towards that, getting Jalen Green involved and all that stuff. Man, in that game yesterday, I'm like, damn, bro, like Jalen Green looking like a better scorer than you right now, Devin Booker. What is going on?
And you know the thing about that is, if you just think about it for a second, this is not a shot. I'm not trying to throw shots. Who is more aggressive the most?
Jalen Green. That's what. Remember, Jalen Green was supposed to be that bust number 2 pick and all that stuff. I'm like,
yeah,
Jalen Green was like a dude out there. He gave you 35,
yeah,
then he gave you 41.
yeah, because it was just too many times where it looked like Devin was just passive. Like even with that last shot that they needed to win the game,
Yeah,
he
bro.
didn't look like he was aggressive on that play, and he just like I'm looking like like he was looking to pass it from the get go. You know what I'm saying? And so, nah, I'm with you. And like that play, it embodies the whole entire example of what you were just saying. What did Devin Booker do? Who did he pass to in that last
Green.
play?
You
See what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, it's been what 10 years now.
Yeah.
This
was crazy. This one of those.
After a while, you are what
Booker
you are,
might
right?
be gone, bro. This is one of those. If they don't win that next game, this ugly,
be interesting.
Bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting off season.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of interesting off season, King, I think we already predicted this was gonna happen, bro. So check this out, bro. This game just happened not too long ago. We got the 76ers beating the Orlando Magic 109-97. Maxey went off in the fourth quarter. He got you 31, 6, and was that 3 turnovers? So
it might be 3 turnovers. I'm surprised about the turnovers in the on the thing though.
Yeah, I think that's turnover. I can't tell what that is.
Yeah, I can't tell. I think it's T.O. I don't have my glasses on.
No Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
But what you think about this game, bro? This is a good game too.
Orlando, it was good at the beginning, especially third quarter as well a little bit. Fourth quarter got out of hand. That's when they took over. Like I said the last show, even without Embiid and all, the Sixers got a bunch of guys that can put up buckets. They got a bunch of guys that putting up buckets. Shout out to VJ in a big moment, doing this thing as well.
Who'd you say?
Shout out to VJ in a moment doing this thing and all in a big moment. Shout out to Andre Drummond off the bench.
You say T3.
T3.
Yeah, 31 points, 6 assists, 3 T3s. Oh, total threes?
Oh, total threes? He made 3 threes?
Yeah, 3 threes, I guess.
Okay. I guess. Okay. But yeah. VJ, Andre Drummond off the bench getting you 14 and all. Kelly Oubre and all that, bro. Like we talked about this. Paul George gave you a little bit of something as far as in
he was out there and all that. You see, he out there booging on top of the key.
Yeah, I mean, he was being Paul George.
Like, okay,
man.
looking like Paul George. Something.
So he's still one of the most skilled players of all time, in my opinion. So they did what they had to do. On the opposite side, though. See you later, Jamal Mosley. I mean, you got one more game, but I'm not predicting. Spoiler alert: I'm not predicting them to win that game either.
But did you also hear? I should have thought I ain't sent to you today. I saw alert today. They saying that either way it go.
Yeah, Mosley gone.
Mosley
the team.
gone. Yeah.
They said that the players. They said some player went to him, which is probably the next player I'm about to get to. Paolo, man. Games like this and all making me
don't say
that foot out the door, bro. As far as I'm not yet. I'm gonna give him next year. Next year is his make or break for me because he's gonna get his coach. You feel me? They're gonna set the team up and all that. So I'm not going to just straight. You fine. You get one more. You're still young, but next year you either are who you are. You feel me? Or we're gonna figure out that you taking a different step or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of on the fence about Paolo right now. After seeing this type of performance and seeing the way he handled the second half of the season, really the season just in general, I thought it was kind of young, immature in a way, and that's his type of traits and all, and that's a bad look. But yeah, bro, Desmond Bane tried to help out and do as much as he could, but this team just don't want to play for these guys. This is anybody want to play this team right now. This is one of the worst teams in the NBA right now, as far as the Orlando Magic. Like they're one of the worst. Doesn't matter about their record and all that stuff, what they were able to do throughout the year. At this current time, with their mindset and the players and all that stuff, the disagreement between the coaches and the players, they are one of the worst teams in the NBA. So I think they're just ready to pack it in 1, 2, 3 Cancun, get it done, and then find out what's going to happen, training camp and all that stuff as far as moving on.
Yeah, I'm with you. DFW Finance out there clowning today, man. You know what, though? I'm going to say something, though. Like, Maxie, DFW Finance, representative, all that.
You got to say what I said. I think what you're going to say. Go ahead. Let me see.
There was a lot of shots he was taking today, bro.
He shoot too much, bro. He still shoot too much, bro.
I don't be wanting to say it, bro, but when I'm watching the game, I'm like, yo, you gotta swing it, bro. Swing one more pass. Dude's open in the corner. He be trying to take on like 3 dudes. I'm like, Maxie, come on, man.
He be being Allen Iverson when he got help beside him,
bro. And yes, no disrespect, but yes, and that's the thing. I kind of was leaning to with the Sixers, bro, because I shout out to East Sleep Sixers. You know, I watch them damn near all the time, and I know BG been saying this for the longest. There is too much one-on-one basketball with the Sixers, and I was watching that today. Now they won, like you said, they won. I'm not taking that away from them, but there are certain things that you're doing in this game that you're not going to get away with if you play Boston or you play Detroit or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like they got way too much talent, bro, for that ball not to pop. You know what I'm saying?
Maxie need to be point guard, bro. He wants to. Maxie should not be their leading scorer. I keep saying that he shouldn't.
And the thing is too, like I don't mind the lead scorer thing. It's just that you shouldn't be taking like 30 shots as the point guard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like with that talent on that team, bro, you should be averaging about 8 or 9 assists. But a lot of times, you watch the game today, a lot of time what he's doing is like he's throwing the ball, he's giving the ball to somebody else when he's in trouble, not to set a play up or anything, right? Like he's looking at that goal the whole time. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, here you go, VJ. And then you have to do something with the ball and like, oh, okay, you got to assist off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it kind of feels like. But yeah, bro, that's one. No, like I said, I like Maxie. You know, I like Maxie, bro. But that's that one knock. We said this early in the season. I'm like, bro, that's that one knock on Maxie. I'm just like,
that's that one thing that make me feel like he's not gonna go to the next level. That's the one thing where I look at him, I'm like, he ain't a next level player. It's his playmaking. He's too small to not be a better playmaker.
Yeah,
that's my thing with Maxie. Like he shoots tough shots. He's not the greatest percentage wise and all that stuff. He's gonna do that type of stuff, but he shouldn't. Who's the second leading scorer, not including Embiid, on that team?
Sure. Consistent.
I'm just saying, who would you think would be the second leading scorer?
Paul George.
Paul George. So the third leading scorer, basically, without Embiid. Do you think he's the third leading scorer? And he probably averaged what? Like 19, 18?
Let's see. I got the stuff right here. Paul George. What you
see this? See Philadelphia 76ers stats. Let me see.
So he averaging 17.
So he the second leading scorer? Or he the third leading scorer behind Embiid and Maxey?
Let me see. See if I can find their actual stats here. Player stats. Here we go.
Philadelphia.
We have points per game. It is. Yeah, Paul George was 17-3.
Paul George is second. Yeah, because Embiid is at 27, but Paul George is at 17. Okay. So let's not even include Paul George. He only played 37 games. So between Embiid and Paul George, Embiid played 38, Paul George played 37. Okay. The next leading scorer is VJ Edgecombe.
Oh yeah, Edgecombe, yeah,
with 16 points. Maxey averages 28 points, bro. Why is the next guy on the team averaging less than, or I should say, 12 or almost 13 less than you are as far as points per game? Almost.
You know what they're doing, right? Maxey is more of the scorer. They got VJ being more the facilitator.
Yeah, they don't need it to work that way.
As hell that he can attack the basket and put pressure on defenses, bro.
He's
but
the
they
mismatch.
use that a lot.
He's more of the mismatch. He should run through him or at least get him more involved. Like they should be
more involved. Yes.
Get like 25, 23, something like that. You feel me? Like 25, 22, but they got Maxey. Maxey, he's at 16 or 17, we said, right? Or no, 16. Because it was Maxey was 28-3. And Maxey's at 28-3, bro. That's too big of a difference.
Remember I said I've been saying this all year. That's the one thing I've been mentioning how East Sleep Sixers said the same thing. It's like, bro, you gotta make sure this kid got the talent, bro. And we seen what he done this year as far as like in the clutch and all that type of stuff. We see what kind of game he has. He's always a downhill, put pressure on when he actually gets the opportunity, put pressure on the team defense, but he not utilizing right. I don't know who fault that is though. Is that the coach's fault?
Both. That's Maxey and the coach, but they go to the coach.
Okay.
I mean, it's mainly the coach's fault. Maxey should want to do it, but think about it, bro. Like Maxey eating too much. Like he's out there. Remember, I asked you at the beginning of the season. I said I said, bro, I know they cool and all, but I think Maxey got a little bit of a nah, bro. This me. You gotta fall back.
He like,
and I'm like,
like I told you, he probably thinking like, shoot, I've been waiting this long for this opportunity. Now, being beat in out the lineup, Paul George in out the lineup. I'm next. It's my team now. And then, like I said, he get the opportunities. He got because Big Nurse not gonna take the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, he was.
So now he out there
he
just
thought he was the next brother up. And then it was like you see somebody else beside you, but now y'all got to be a duo.
Yeah,
y'all got to both come up together and all now. But you didn't think about somebody beside you.
And think about it too. When they were successful,
bro,
early in the season,
the two man.
Yeah,
it was both.
Remember they were talking about them as being the backcourt of the future and all that stuff when they was cooking. So
he got to get BJ more involved, bro.
But other than that, I got to talk about Paolo, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was disappointed in Paolo today. Now it might be one of them cases, like you said. It might be like I'm just ready to go home because his body language just seemed like he wasn't into it today, especially later on in the game. King, over the last 7 games before the season ended, you want to know how many shot attempts Paolo averaged?
25.
Oh, you wish you averaged 25.
Whoa.
13, King.
Damn, that's it. I know he put up 22 today, didn't he?
13.1. They said in the last 7 games he averaged 13.1. Does that sound like a guy who's ready to taking over and carrying the team?
Nah, he ready to go home.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to use the excuse of Mosley being an issue and all that stuff. I mean he's gonna be gone. I'm talking about as far as him not doing what he's doing. You gotta be better than that, bro. You gotta elevate your team. You're supposed to be the number one guy. You're supposed to be the guy, the franchise player. You can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that. Remember he had that comment. We talked about it about a month ago. He had the comments talking about like, yo, I see what my issue is. I'm working on it. Da 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 da. He had that hot streak where he was cooking. Like, okay, now we finally getting Paolo back. This is what Paolo we were talking about. Then he reversed right back to it.
Yep.
Like I said, last 7 games, 13. When I seen it, I ain't even talking about the points. I'm talking about the attempts. Because the attempts tells me how aggressive you are being the number one guy on the team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We instead of talking about Maxey, his attempts. At least he aggressive. Paolo ain't aggressive, bro. That's just make me mad. And it's like, how I'm supposed to defend you to people when you do stuff like that? Like, oh, he trash. I mean, he only attempted 13 shots because he act like he don't want to do nothing out there. But
yeah, I agree.
I mean, I was disappointed him in this game, bro, for sure. Desmond Bain, I feel like he was the only one who showed up. Franz, I think he got hurt again in the game.
You think
he didn't come back?
You think Franz gone?
I don't know. Did Franz look a little like heavier to you today?
I don't know. My thing with Franz, like Paolo stay hurt too. And that's crazy that Paolo fragile, right? So here we go. Paolo's fragile. I think Franz even more fragile. Like, you feel me? Like,
but he look like he gained weight though. He look like a little slow out there.
He just don't look like he in shape. He look like he been hurt all season. And
yeah, like he just came back yesterday type thing.
He just can't get back into playing.
Bro, you can't expect him to come out there and look like the Franz before in the middle of playing like that, bro.
I mean,
like
I don't know. Orlando just it looked like they were about to be close, and they just wow.
Orlando one of them teams. They might just need to break it down and start over, bro.
They might, but the guy's too young though, bro. That's supposed to you can't give up on everybody. You ain't even build yet to rebuild. You feel what I'm saying? So they need a point guard. They're gonna need a new coach, right?
You said they needed a point guard 15 years ago.
If, like I said, they get the point guard and they get the new coach, then they decide what they gotta do as far as breaking it down. Then you really like next year. I told you it's Paolo's year. They're gonna figure out if Paolo's with them or not next year. That's the year.
First of all, King, Brian Hill and Penny Hardaway ain't walking through that door. You understand?
I mean, you don't need them though. You just need somebody. Look at Drew Holiday.
Shout out to Drew Holiday. Yeah. But yeah, man. So far, man, those are the so Charlotte will play Orlando on Friday. So that's gonna be their game. And then right now we don't know who Phoenix is gonna play. So right now the Clippers are up 86-78 with a minute and 38 seconds left in the third. So
yeah, they're gonna play the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, Golden State. Oh man, Golden State was looking like they was catching back up.
You believe in hype again? Steph
no,
Curry
no. I ain't saying that.
Steph Curry about to go off and he gonna bring it back and win it. He might have a Steph Curry
But
moment.
he went back to the locker room earlier. Well, you know who been aggressive though? Your boy KP been aggressive, bro.
Yeah, I saw KP was leading at the beginning. He still like the leading scorer, or you just falling for Kool-Aid? Yeah, you falling for Kool-Aid. I know it.
Yeah, they ooh dang. Shout out to Matherin and
KP got 14. All right.
Hey, shout out to Matherin and Garland, man.
Shout out to the Kawhi Leonard though, bro, getting his career high in points in his like 14th year.
Bro, listen. Speaking of Kawhi, they were beating this dude up with no cause. No cause. Because he one of the players, I think it was Candace Parker, was like, "Oh my God, did you just see that?" He would get beat up all the way down the court. Finally got loose. It had dunked it, and everybody was like, "What in the world?" He literally got beat up the whole time. They didn't call it. He doing this right here, and just in the Kawhi don't flop. So you bumping in Kawhi, he like really getting bumped, and it's like he finally cut the corner and went on the baseline and dunked it. And even the people on the broadcast are like, "Oh my God, he didn't see this." The dude getting beat up and there's no call. But
you know how many games?
Go ahead.
Go. No, finish your point. But Kawhi.
But I was just gonna say, to be fair, they're not really calling it for either him or Steph right now. So,
do you know how many games Golden State Warriors won this year?
20.
I mean, you would have thought so. They won 37 games, bro. They trash. Get these guys out of here, bro.
You've been making them numbers.
They almost won 35 games, bro. This team is trash. Come on, man. Get them up out of here.
You already know they're gonna lose, bro. They down by they can't. No mind. They down by 6.
They came back. Yeah, don't talk. It's Golden State, but they're gonna lose in there.
I'm gonna say come on. Can we finally admit like it's the nail in the coffin? Like this is it.
I think that one championship, you feel me, like got everybody excited again. So it's like, oh my gosh, this still got a chance. That was they snuck through a small slither. You feel me? At that point when their window was just open, that was their last hoorah. Hey, it's done.
And they do got Pods. Hey, Pods was lead scorer for a little bit. He was lead scorer.
Pods better than Lively yet?
Yeah, he better. He been better than him though.
You for real? I don't know if you serious. I think you might be playing, but you serious. It seems like it's a serious undertone at the same time. As far as better than him?
You say for real? Like I'm gonna hit you. You get the wrong answer.
No, I ain't. I'm just.
I still would take Lively, bro.
At this point, you take Lively.
I still would, bro. I don't like Pods. Not because of that whole because he got over him in the rookie
game.
Yeah, just bro. He's the only player in the league, bro, to have hit every number from 0 to 30.
What you mean score?
Yep.
Wow, he scored everything 0 to 30. Maybe you did. I don't think I didn't.
I don't think I did, but I thought I did. But yeah, 0 to 30, bro. I gotta find that stat.
That's pretty cool, man. That's like wow, bro. Yeah, I mean, at least he got the 30.
Yeah, because he got 30. Matter of fact, that stat
Lively ain't get the 30 yet.
He got 30 yet, did he get 30 against
like 27 or something like that? I don't think he got 30. Did he?
I thought it was 30 against OKC that game he came back on.
I don't think so, bro. I think what's the name got?
I think he got a 30 double or whatever.
I think Gafford got 30. I don't think Lively got 30.
No. This is Gafford didn't play in that game.
Yeah, I'm saying I think Gafford in his career got 30. I don't think Lively got 30.
Yeah, he did. I thought he did. I thought he got a 30-point double in that game. That's that game they were down by like 30 and he came back and almost won.
Yeah. I think he had 20 something. I don't think he had 30. So
you might be right.
Stuff up now. Some of Derek Lively getting 30.
Lively. Yeah, maybe
career high. Oops, I typed in the wrong thing. His career high, they said 22 points on here.
22.
Yeah, is it 22?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, man, StatMuse. Yeah, 22 points, bro.
22. Yeah, what you do through Google at first?
Yeah, Google. The little AI part at the top tell you what they're saying it is and all. So I was like AI overview, but then I clicked on StatMuse and it says 22 against the Bulls.
StatMuse ain't never lied.
Yeah, they usually right. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know about Derek Lively. Derek Lively is my guy too, but it's getting difficult to defend Derek Lively too. But that's a different conversation.
Speaking of conversation, bro, we got award season coming up, man. So let's go over these names of these award candidates, and we'll get your opinion on them, man. So check this out, bro. We got the Coach of the Year right here, King. We got Joe Mazzulla, then you got Jordan Ott, and then of course JB Bickerstaff. Bro, you got to put what's my guy over? I'm blanking on his name. What's the Spurs coach name? I'm tripping.
I don't know the dude name. I just know the Spurs coach.
I'm blanking on that man's name. Yeah, he got to be on there too, bro. And let me ask you another. It might be too late. I was gonna say if you could probably put Coach Lee on there too, but they were like the ninth seed, so I guess that wouldn't count. But Jordan Ott got the Suns. Now, well, it's a regular season award, I guess you could say. Well, hold on. No, hold on. Because the Suns went to play in. Yeah, Lee need to be on there too, bro. Put Lee on there, man. He need to be on that list. The Spurs coach need to be on that list. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
How many games did Detroit win this year?
60.
They won 60 exactly. Okay. They got the 60. Nice. I was worried about them getting there without Cade. They still got there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Let me see. I think I'm forgetting somebody, bro. Who am I forgetting?
You ain't gonna pick them, man. I don't know why you doing all that. You gonna pick one of these guys right here.
Nah, because I would have. It would have really. Dang, Joe Mazzulla, he do gotta be on that list.
About to say you not picking Joe Mazzulla? I ain't picking number 2. I'm not picking Jordan. I don't know why.
Jordan. Yeah, I don't even know why he on there.
I would have picked. I would have given it to JB, not the. So the Spurs coach. I got you, but I'd have gave it to JB if it wasn't for Joe Mazzulla.
What about Mike Brown?
I'm about to say I forgot what team Mike Brown coaching off for a second. I'm like, oh, he on the Knicks. Nah, but I think Joe Mazzulla should win.
Shout out to JB. Shout out to BA.
Yeah, is this Joe second already? If he wins this one,
he won one already.
He didn't win the year they won like 60-something games.
I thought OKC's coach won that year.
He might have. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. No, that first year, I don't think he.
No, Mark won it last year, right?
No. He did win that year that they went to the finals. Remember, we were talking about. He put me coach of the year, and he messed up at the end with that play or whatever against the Mavs. Remember in the West Conference in the semifinals, he won that year.
Yeah. So,
yeah. What about Coach Quinn?
I'm going with Joe Mazzulla.
Say, bro, you know I've been doing my answer over here, man. Listen, you got JJ Redick. What about JJ Redick?
I'm gonna go with Joe Mazzulla.
And hey, Tiago Splitter needs to get some consideration too.
I was thinking about Joe Mazzulla.
What about Tiago Splitter though? He really should get some consideration though for what he did with the Portland Trailblazers. I ain't gonna lie to you. When they he's an interim coach because of the whole.
Yeah, because of Chauncey Billups. I mean, bro, I was thinking
does
about
that
Joe
count
Mazzulla.
though?
Yeah, I think it does. But I was thinking about Joe Mazzulla. He should win it.
I wonder how that works. Because when he get not fired, but is he fired?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if he not, he fired, bro. Come on, man. It's Joe Mazzulla. What are we thinking about? It's Joe Mazzulla, bro. He's the coach of the year.
So you got Joe Mazzulla over Jeremy Bickerstaff and over the coach of Spurs?
Yes.
Okay. Give me I really want to say the Spurs coach.
Do you feel like, let me ask you this question. Before Jason Tatum returned, right? And with this Boston losing all their people, did you feel like Boston was better than San Antonio?
Not by much.
So you felt like Boston was better than San Antonio, or you felt like San Antonio is better than Boston?
Like I didn't really have a gauge because we had them both being in the play-in, if at best.
No, we had San Antonio almost making a 6 seed, like being in that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So Boston, yeah, that's right.
That's why I'm going with y'all.
Boston.
But much love to the San Antonio coach and all that stuff. They ended it as one seed out of. It'd have been a different story.
And he's gonna be a candidate for years to come anyway. So
yes, absolutely. Or will he? Because his team already winning. That's gonna be tough now because now San Antonio expected to win, unless situations occur.
All right, man. See, we got up here next, man. You got the most improved, man. You got your boy Ryan Rollins over there. You got Nikhil Alexander. And of course, you got Denny. Who you got on this one, man? Sure, you can throw in Jalen Johnson. Shoot, who else? Fucking some other names out there I'm missing, but yeah, he could be one of them players you gotta throw in there. Nas numbers definitely jumps.
I would. So my answer, truthfully, would be Jalen Johnson. But based off this list, I'm gonna get an award to Nah.
Me too, bro. Nas was averaging like 8 points.
Yeah, he went to 20.
It went to 20.
That's crazy. And for a winning team, like we said again, like
yeah. He's one of their clutch players one of their players in the clutch and stuff like that. So,
and I think Jalen Johnson would like that too, if Nah was to win.
That's no disrespect to Denny. We know what Denny doing.
Nah, he's already an all-star, though. You feel me? Like
already all-star. Yeah, we got you.
Jalen Johnson, an all-star. That's why I say Nah.
No, but I mean, yeah, but yeah, Nah, like really was like, hey, I'm out here being a role player, you know, 7th, 8th man off the bench or whatever, to being what he is over here in Atlanta. So
he just raised his stock up to one of those borderline all-star guys. That's crazy.
Yeah, especially in the East.
Yeah. That's crazy now to think Nah would have done that. I'd have never thought Nah would average 20 points this year. Never.
Nope. Me either. So shout out to him, man. Check this out, King. This is interesting. We got Clutch Player of the Year. They got your boy Shea, they got Joker, and they got Anthony Edwards. King, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't understand how this award works.
I don't either, bro. How the hell is he Clutch? I'm about y'all getting me there, bro. Y'all be talking about that whole awards and it makes you dislike the NBA. I'm starting to get there, bro, because I don't understand how anything works. It's just a way to choose people that you like to give them hardware. That's what it's seeming like.
Yep.
This makes no damn sense, bro. It's not even about his MVP. It's not about disliking Shea. This dude don't play fourth quarters.
And why is that?
Because his team blowing people out.
Ah, gotcha.
So how you gonna be the clutch player of the year when you're not playing fourth quarters? How you gonna be like 98% by most people? Like, and they've been saying that forever. I'm like, bro, he don't play fourth quarters.
And that's why, remember the year we thought Kyrie was gonna win it because he was making clutch buckets and all that type of stuff. Because the criteria for it, what Kyrie did, the person before, Darren Fox did it the year before, and we like, oh, okay, well Kyrie's doing it this year, he's gonna win clutch year. And folks like, well, no, because Curry scored more points, but the team is losing.
Bro, I've never seen.
You want to lose a team, so like, what are we talking about? Just because you scored a lot of points in the fourth quarter, but what they have to do with you and you're losing? Bro. Your team didn't have a high clutch record, none of that. So I understand how that worked.
The NBA has been going through like record lows for so long, right? Like shout out to them having a record high this year as far as viewership and all. They've been having record lows for so long, bro. They try to make Shea Michael Jordan. I'm telling you now, bro. It seemed like this dude about to have everything, bro. This dude have new awards, old awards, new like every award. This, you know how you sit back and you're like, damn, what award? This dude gonna have every award. Did he get the All-Star MVP yet? If he didn't, he gonna get that soon. He's gonna be one of the guys obviously gonna get that. He's gonna have clutch player. He's gonna have a conference finals award now. As far as the championship, he's gonna have MVPs now. He got the championships, the finals MVP. The only thing left to get a defensive player of the year, and he's the greatest player of all time. I'm pinned down, and that's crazy. And I know you hear me saying it, you're like, hey, what are you talking about? But I'm dead serious though. As far as hardware, he get a defensive player of the year, he in a conversation.
So you saying they win the ring this year? They manufacturing the best player in the league.
We're gonna have people later on. It ain't gonna be to the extreme because he's just not that popular. He only got that aura. But it's gonna be people later on, years down the line, that's gonna be yelling some stuff about SGA. The way he going right now, bro. Like the dude resume is stupid. He's about to. He's saying it. He about to lap Luka.
Yeah, especially after this year.
He about to lap him.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. I can't. No matter how much I dislike it, it is what it is. You feel me? Like it is what it is. This dude clutch player of the year. How? And it ain't gonna matter what the criteria is in the future because he already gonna have it.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of the awards I definitely don't understand the MVP, but this one of the ones I really don't. I lost track after De'Aaron Fox. Like I said, because I don't understand how this award works. So I thought maybe you the guy who's been one of the clutch players on the most clutch team in the league. That's how you get it, right? But we seen it, like I said, we seen it last year, whatever year that was, that Steph Curry ended up winning. He scored a lot of points in the clutch. It's like, but your teams only have a clutch, one of the best clutch records in the league, and you are on a losing team. So how does that even equal to being clutch?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Clutch contributes to you winning games. Like, I don't understand how that works. So I don't know, bro. I don't know about this one.
OKC have. I'm trying to see how many clutch games the OKC have this year. Based on reports, that was back in 2024-25. They had the fewest clutch games in the league. I'm guessing they had about the same this year. Played the best clutch games beginning of the year. I mean, I guess I don't know, but yeah, they don't sound like they play a bunch of clutch games. So
yeah, but they blowing a lot of people out, and he don't, like you say, he don't play in the fourth quarter. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah,
but
it is what it is. He's clutch player.
It is what it is. See, we got up here next, man. 6th man of the year right here. Can you check it out? We got Jaime Jaquez, Ayo December, and then you also got Keldon Johnson as your candidates.
This is my. I don't care about this award probably the most. Like of the offseason, I don't care who wins 6th man this year.
Bro, remember I said that last show. Remember I said, bro, 6th man don't hold the same weight as it used to.
Not this year. I ain't gonna say as it used to, but just not this year. It just the 6th man was more spread out, I should say. Like
who got it last year?
Damn, who did get it last year?
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I feel like it was somebody decent that got it last year. Oh, it's Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, 15. Yeah, Peyton Pritchard was fine last year. So I said it was they don't really got nobody this year though. I feel like Peyton was
remember, a lot of teams put a lot of emphasis on 6 men. Remember,
he gave you 15 a game.
But no. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he's going to points or nothing. But I'm just saying, as far as like they placed a lot of importance on the 6 man back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the Jamal Crawford days, or the even the what's the name? What's the boy name? Even Ty Lue's day when he had 2 guys come off the bench that could have won. Actually, they did win 6th man of the year or whatever. Hell, Jason Terry's, the Lamar Odoms, all the way back to the Ricky Pierces of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say Lamar was getting like 16 and all. You know what I'm saying? like it's a little bit down.
Remember when the Mavs had Jason Terry and Lamar, we thought, you got 2 6 men kicked out the bench. Like,
I feel like the teams that are winning this year don't really have more than a 6 man. They got a 6-7 this year. That's been the issue. So now you're seeing like Jaime Jaquez has been your leading candidate, and you like Jaime Jaquez. You
got to think about it like this too, bro. A lot of teams are trying to build their team off depth, so you don't just have that one guy off the bench that's carrying the offense for the whole entire bench like they used to, like the Stackhouses and the Vince Carters of the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they don't have that no more.
I think Jaime should start. If I'm gonna get this award to somebody, I guess on this list, I would give it to Keldon.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Keldon
based off of the team success and all that stuff, where he's impact to the team and all that. And Jaime, I really think Miami messing up by not having him start, but that's a different conversation again. And
bro, let me shout out to Ayo too, bro. He been balling ever since he went over there to Minnesota, man. That was a huge pickup for Minnesota. So shout out to him. He kind of like, I guess, taking that spot too for Nah leaving, because they had a big problem without Nah being there. And when they got him in the not off season, but the trade deadline, huge pickup. All right, King, here's your favorite award right here, man. I think this is easy. Defensive Player of the Year, King. They got Victor Wembanyama, and you got your favorite center, Rudy Gobert, the guy you said was better than Ben Wallace, and they got Chet Holmgren.
Yep. Shout out to the guy that said he's the best defensive player in the league. I know, bro. What are we doing? This is definitely Rudy Gobert's award to lose.
Yes. Rudy getting 18 in a row, bro. What we doing,
bro? Marcus Camby. As you got Marcus Camby's award up on the screen right there. Shout out to Marcus Camby.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your boy. Who said that? Not Brandon Jennings. Who was that? What's the boy name? We just talked about on the last show.
Patrick. What's his name?
Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly. Yeah.
Shout out to your boy Patrick Beverly, man.
You see that Marcus Camby name right there on that award, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take that off, and it's going to be a lot of letters. But Victor Wembanyama, and
all right,
take it off. You feel me?
All right, next.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not even a debate. What are we doing?
Yeah.
They should go ahead and hand that award right now before the playoffs start.
True.
Rookie of the year, King. This is the huge topic and debate going on online right at this very moment. We got Cooper Flag, Con Knuppel, and then my guy VJ Escom.
I can tell you who it's not going to be.
It's not gonna be VJ. You ain't gotta say it. Go ahead.
Sorry, you said it. Thank you. But I would split it, right? Mm-hmm. Like you saying, but I'm not like you. I don't take the cheap way out. You feel me, and not give my answer and all that because I know how you do. I don't do lists and I don't have lists prepared and all that mumbo jumbo. If I got to choose what I'm choosing Con. It is what it is. People can hate me all they want to. They feel like, what are you talking about? I'm choosing Con. I feel like Con was more from day one impactful in changing Charlotte's team around, just in general. I feel like his impact and what he's doing is legendary as well. Getting slept on because Cooper's had a legendary, season as far as leading his team in categories and all that stuff. But Con's doing some major stuff as well, and the winning. Like they say, winning doesn't matter. It does now when you're talking about tanking and all that stuff. And the Mavericks obviously started tanking earlier in this season when they knew they were tanking. They were saying that. So, yeah. It was just two different things they were playing for, and their numbers are close enough where if they were playing for two different things and one got closer, this is where Carmelo should have won the Rookie of the Year over LeBron. This is how I feel again. And Melo had better numbers, at least on the scoring tip. But this is that again for me. So I'm going with Con.
I'm going for Cooper Flag. Okay. In a close second, BJ Escom.
Okay.
No, I was playing. No, I'm with you. I got Con winning too, but he's going. It's looking like he's gonna win, bro. I don't know if you see right here. Yeah, I think Con gonna end up winning it.
Yeah, they got Cooper on this one at 63%. But from everywhere I've been seeing afterwards, though, I think they're gonna go with Con. Especially after he led the league in the threes and all. I think that really he led the league in threes his first year. That's stupid as well.
All right, man. Last but not least, King. This is the award of all awards right here.
Is that real? Oh no, you just got the percentage wrong. Hold up, what? Never mind, read what you're gonna read. You see the numbers? How does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. They got Jokic, Shea, and Luka. Chances are it's not gonna be Luka. It's gonna probably end up being Wemby. So out of Shea, Jokic, and Wemby, who you got, bro?
I think Shea gonna win it again, bro. But I've been hearing a lot of Luka talk. If they can get this that game, that's when that tech matter though. That tech where you could have played 65.
Yep.
You wouldn't have got in trouble with that.
Could have cost you a award, bro.
Yep.
Now I wonder if Luka gonna use this as a learning tool.
We said it every year though. At some point, it's gonna leave you, bro. I mean, this was a year for him to get the award. It's gonna be tough. Like he already came into it this year. I don't know what you do, bro. Like Luka gotta get a 60-win team somehow. Somehow you gotta put a team around them where they had dominant team. And they probably use that against him too if you got the help beside him and all that stuff, obviously. But
you're right. I forgot about that. You're right.
He gotta get a 60-win team.
And they find ways to move that 60. They find ways to move that goalpost when it comes to him. So
yeah, he need to have feel me, like damn near 35 to damn near 40 games by the All-Star break with a team. You feel me? A team where it's just like out the gate like this. All right, he dominate on his team that's winning all the time, and you feel me, they're gonna win. But if that ain't happening, then the way he plays and all this is gonna be difficult because there's gonna be so many ups and downs. But yeah, bro, Shea, Shea win a title and this MVP again, bro. Like I'm telling you, he if he wins a title and an MVP again, people gonna start saying he's better than Giannis, which he might technically is better than Giannis. So it becomes a conversation. He got 2 titles, 2 finals MVPs and all that. He about to be, if he wins this title, he 27, 28, whatever the hell it is, he about to enter that echelon. That's what I'm saying. Remember Michael Jordan after that first 3-peat and all that stuff? They're gonna start talking about, can you 3-peat again? If they win a title again, like I don't think y'all ready for the conversation. They're about to start talking about 3-peats. There's only certain teams that 3-peat. You already know that. So, yeah, and they've averaged over 60 wins the last three seasons.
Yeah,
I think it was 57, 60, 67, and then 65 or something this year, 64, whatever they want,
something like that. Yeah,
I don't know what to say, bro. Like we all can sit here and know the team is kind of undervalued, but that ain't the way it is. So as far as the media,
If it's say you got to think how the media thinks.
yeah.
You know, a lot of times they don't think, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, y'all let us know who y'all got winning some of these awards that we named off here on the screen. Y'all let us know. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page, man. Let's show some love to the merch, man. Then we get to the questions and comments. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are interested in the merch of the channel, simply scroll down to the description box below. Check out our site. We have the link there in the description box, or you can go right here up under us. I think we got some merch here, or over to our YouTube channel and scroll over to the store tab. You can check out the merch there, but we definitely recommend you actually go to the actual site for merch like the one I have on here. NBA, NBA Jams, cap and crown shirt. Yeah. You got shirts like that, plus more over there on the site, y'all. So go ahead, scroll on down, click on that site, and check it out. Clippers are up by 4, 108 to 104 with 5:16 left. Ben Mathurin just got fouled, so he's going to the free throw line.
So, I mean, they still got a chance. It ain't over yet.
Like I said, man, these games been pretty tight, man. Like I'm surprised.
It's in LA, right?
Yeah, it's in LA.
So yeah, the Warriors right where they want to be, really.
Yeah, they are. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to your boy Al Horford too, man. He turned the clock, turn back the hands of time. No sure. So check it out. Let's go ahead and get into the questions and comments, man. We call it night, King.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man.
It's funny when you said about Cher and all. All I could think about was Ludacris and 4 Eyes hitting trees harder than Sonny Bono. It's like, damn. But shout out, rest in peace, Sonny. Shout out to Richard in the house. He says the Denny, LOL. Facts, Richard. Denny, man. And them numbers on the account. Shout out to Babe. She said, oh man, ain't that tough? You gonna remember this moment. The numbers don't even count.
Oh, bloody.
Babe says hashtag glow yard. Yes, man. Shout out to Daniel Berry, glow yard member in the house. Definitely check out his channel. He says happy Wednesday. What up, guys? What up, Daniel Berry? Richard says Magic needs shooters in the center. Facts. Shout out to Stacy. She said I love Philadelphia. Hey. Y'all in the building. Y'all don't got no 4 championships. Don't put all them championships in the comments, Stacy. Richard says Magic. It was basketballs. On my screen, it got like titles. Like it got the hoop. I see what it's doing. Okay. I thought it was like a trophy. Richard says Magic can't make a 3 to save their life. Yeah, facts. Big J says Maxie. All right, we know Big J.
You said the finest Jack, man, Big J. What it said?
We know, guys. We
get his name right.
Stacy says Philadelphia fans, best fans in the world. Shout out to Philadelphia fans, man. I might be going to Philly in a couple weeks. Let's see. JP said you guys playing any watch alongs? I mean, we may try for the playoffs, JP. You know it's gonna be some, but we don't want to be in there by ourselves. Pause. You feel me? So if y'all want to make it a party, we can make it a party. But if not, then we maybe have another.
I know a lot of y'all used to watch the games with us on playback, and we telling
y'all watching them now.
Hey, we were letting you know we got it. We playing the games over on our Discord, but nobody would show up. So
Richie says locked on acting like trade deadline on Paolo. That's fine. Go ahead and get the fries. Whose spot are you going to take, Richard? Who they getting rid of for Franz? Let me ask you that before you keep moving. Let me see what they decided to. Richard said I will give Nah credit. He was a pal, so I've been watching him a while. I never saw this jumper. I already knew who Danny was. Yeah. And he said it's a 10-man now. Yeah. As far as the team, no longer 6-man. It's like 10 men.
They building up depth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. What they call him? Splash Mountain. Your boy, Brook Lopez in the 3.
Oh man.
They're about 5 with 3:27 left.
How much longer Brook Lopez got in the league?
About 10 more years.
Okay. Thought you said that.
Listen, man. We definitely appreciate everybody, man. Rocking with your boys for another episode. Listen, if you guys are into NBA content, like we said, shout out to the Philadelphia fan we had here in the group chat here. Guys, do us a favor. Follow us over here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit them likes for us too, man. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. So too. Shout out to Richard, Daniel Berry, and others. If you want to become a member of the channel like them, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Join us here for everything NBA related on Fridays. We have Friday morning show dedicated to the members of the channel. So if you guys consider becoming a member, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button and join us here. Also, too, follow us, or should I say follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geek. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. If the Avengers Doomsday trailer drops tomorrow, we'll have a Mercy Pod tomorrow evening, kind of discussing about the trailer. But other than that, we normally have our shows every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning. So if you guys will, like I said, into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all that type of stuff, follow us over there on Cuz We Geeked. We have those shows, like I said, every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. We've been talking about the CinemaCon news and stuff that's been dropping. Warner Brothers had their presentation. Disney had their presentation. I think Sony had their presentation. So we're going to probably talk about more of that on Saturday, along with a couple of shows that are on right now. The Boys dropped today and Invincible dropped today. So we'll talk about both of those new episodes on Saturday. So if you guys watch those shows, join us over there for the post games. King, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Richard said it was about Locked On Magic as well. About Paolo might be gone, he was saying. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gone too. They may make extreme moves, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. Like I wouldn't go that far. Shout out to Stacey again in Philly. Man, y'all steak subs overrated. I'm playing. No, I'm not. But follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We do recap shows, or not recap shows, watch-alongs damn near every day. We do review shows of the week, usually on Sunday afternoons around 3 p.m. But this week is WrestleMania. We're doing a live watch-along with folks here in B-More, and we're probably going to do the show on Monday. So check us out every day. If you're interested in wrestling content, like I say, we show stuff. Do watch-alongs damn near every day. We'll be doing our review show probably on Monday of next week. And that's about it. Everybody over here, as far as Captain Crown, appreciate everybody for all the love again, as Rose said. And we will see you guys again Friday morning, man. Should be a good one.
Man, down by 1, Golden State, 2:16 left. And they got the ball. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. They up by 2.
Golden State up by 10.
Yeah, by 2. With 2:06 left.
Richard said I can see the one going to Detroit. That'd be a nice move.
Oh, man, they were Detroit. Man, listen. But listen, like you said, man, this is Captain Crown, y'all. We will be back here on Friday morning, guys. So join us here for more NBA conversations. We're going to probably end up doing our postseason playoff predictions because we know we got the 8th, was it the battle for the 8th seed or whatever Friday evenings, but we'll still kind of give our predictions or whatever for the playoffs. So join us here for that on Friday, y'all. We'll be back here on Friday, man. Captain Crown. We talk about all things NBA related.
The 1-8 matchup probably won't change much, so be here for that, but no cap, bro.
You're probably gonna say the one's gonna win anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
you feel me? Like,
but they playing. It don't even matter. It don't matter.
yeah. So
But yeah,
no
listen.
cap though, bro.
Yeah, Cap and Crown. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Golden State win this game tonight, they going all the way. They win the championship.